What do you trade off in your journey to becoming an entrepreneur? Good question. So, I think one of the things that I traded off is security. Definitely. So, again, let's go back into the employee mindset and then entrepreneurial mindset. So, an employee, and I was like this, and sometimes I still feel that up to now, to be honest. When I was an employee, I love the idea that I receive money consistently. Like every month I receive income, right? And so I feel very secure. Then I can pay my bills. I can spend money on things that I want to buy. So as an employee, having that security of monthly salary is definitely very reassuring. So when you become an entrepreneur, especially at the beginning, at the start, basically, just to put it bluntly, there is no security. There is more freedom, definitely. I love this. I heard this from one of my business coach. So he said, as entrepreneurs, we are freedom fighters. So we fight for freedom. Because this is one of the biggest reason why people start entrepreneurship, is to be free, like, so that I can do what I want. I can start my own dream business. I can use my time the way I want it. So all of this is about freedom. But a trade-off to that is, of course, the security. So when you become an entrepreneur, especially at the start, is that you need to look for the way to earn money, to earn income. And this is my experience as well. Sometimes I would earn like a lot, and then sometimes there's no income. And it's kind of like how the entrepreneurship journey goes. But once you become more established, the business is more established, then one of the best way to go about it is to pay yourself salary. And this is one of my kind of like, how to say, biggest mistake when I started doing a business. And when the business started doing well, I actually didn't pay myself. And my thinking was like, okay, once the business earns this much money, majority of it goes to like people like my employees. I pay my employees, and then the rest goes back into the business to expand, to make it bigger. And yes, the business became bigger faster. But when the business failed, my regret was I didn't get what I was supposed to get from the business, which is my time, my energy, and effort, right? So having that, even if you don't pay yourself monthly salary, you need to pay yourself at the end of the year with the profits. So at least you have something. So that is key. And so I traded off that, basically, security. So that's the biggest thing. And then another thing that I can think of that I traded off is, and this might not be the same for every entrepreneur, but the reality is when you become an entrepreneur, your mindset starts to change. The way you see things also changes. The way you behave also changes. And so what happens is, naturally, your group of friends also changes, right? So when I was still working in a company, so a lot of the people that I hang out with was either, my colleagues, people in the same company. But when I started my own business, I don't hang out with them. I don't even meet with them anymore. And it's because now I started, like, meeting new people in this group, in this world, right? Entrepreneurship world. So that's kind of like what I traded off. I can think of those two big things. Good. Thank you for your question.
So what is the importance of leadership to the business? So again, I think I answered this a bit earlier, is that when you become an entrepreneur, leadership is actually by default, it needs to be there. You need to become a leader. And interestingly, I think each and every one of us, and whether you believe this or not is not the case, right? So it doesn't matter, because this is just the truth. Every one of us is a leader, right? And the question that was asked to me during the time when I was like doubting, when this person told me this, is that who leads your life? Who's the one leading your life? And the only answer to that is you. So that's why you are a leader as well. And it's only up to us to act like a leader, right? So we are already a leader, and it's only up to us to act like a leader. So going back to the question, so what is the importance of leadership to the business? So business is like a ship, right, in the sea, in the ocean, and someone needs to steer the ship in order to get to the destination that you want. And leaders are the one who are steering the ship. So the leaders are the one, like the entrepreneur, right? They are the ones looking out into the sea and seeing what's in front of them, what's in the future, and then understanding and knowing who is behind, who is working in the ship, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, in order to utilize them to their capacity, like to their strengths. So a leader is the one who understands this and executes. And that's why a leader is very, very important in the business. So if there is no clear leader in the business can go into different directions, or the business won't actually move, right? Because no one is leading the business. There's no vision to move forward to. So that's why it is very important. Cool. I hope I've answered that question. Thank you very much for that question.
Oh, hey there. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to click the bell button so you get updated of the new videos. See you in the next one. Oh, hey there. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to click the bell button so you get updated of the new videos. See you in the next one.